from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. All right, so that couldn't be talking about those Edomites who's calling themselves Israelis.
That's right. And they know a term called Israelis in the Bible. Or Jew, and there ain't no Jewish.
Yep, Jew-like.
The suffix ish means something that pertains to something, or pertaining to something. You wish to be a Jew. No, in the scriptures you read about Israelites, the Hebrew Israelite, right? A nation of pertaining to whichever one of the 12 tribes. Yasharab.
Isaiah 2, starting with 3. And many people shall come and say, Come ye, let us go up into the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob. And he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and from the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares.
That's talking about when the Lord comes, the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, which according to the Bible was a black man. All right? The Israelites, the real Jews are black, according to the Bible. He's coming to rebuke many people, many nations. One of the main nations coming to rebuke is the so-called white nation, so-called white man. They're known as the children of Esau or Edom in the Bible. Okay?
And they shall beat their swords into plowshares.
So now, read it again. Read on.
And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, their spears into pruning hooks. Nations shall not lift up sword against nations.
So we know the great battle that's going to take place, right? Armageddon, the joining of the troops in the Middle East. We know of that. All nations know of that. The Bible is throughout all nations, man, in different languages, so they know. All right, we know according to the Bible that Russia, that's Magog, right? Because they're living in the land of the children of Japheth, and they call that name Magog, right? But one of the children of Japheth was named Magog. That's why he had that area. It was named after him, and the symbol was what? The bear, right? The Medes, right? The bear, the Madai. And now you got Edomites living up there calling themselves Russia. They're gonna come against, according to the scripture, they're gonna burn the land of Israel 100%. They're gonna burn, along with the other nations, America 100%. All right, this is gonna take place. It's inevitable. Go ahead.
And their spears into pruning hooks.
This is in the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
Ain't gonna be war no more, man, because the Lord. That's why he's known as the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. Crowns underneath his feet. He's coming to conquer all the kings of this earth, man. The EU nations, those are all little governments with their own little kings. They're gonna be destroyed, man, when Yahweh Shai comes.
And if I must add to it, that these other nations, he said he's going to beat their swords into plowshares and spears into pruning hooks, means you're going to be in them cotton fields. You're going to be up there doing agricultural work, planting and being our servants. That's what your job is going to be.
And being masons, building up our walls, and all that. Because soon we get up, like we mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I think last week, as soon as the Lord delivers us out of here, the kingdom, we're not going to land back again and the kingdom is right there, that everything built. No, it's going to take a little time. So it's going to be like the time when we left Egypt and in the wilderness for a little while, you see?
And nations shall not lift up sword against nation.
Yeah, so that's the kingdom right there.
Neither shall they learn war anymore.
So the so-called Jews are constant. They got their own military.
That's right.
Right? What the fuck you doing? If you're the people of God, what are you doing with the military right now? That's supposed to be the kingdom. Right? It's supposed to be farming utensils and stuff like that. And people serving you if you're the people of God. You know? Go ahead.
This is Daniel 7:4. I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory
Break it down.
and a kingdom. I'll read it again. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him.
So the Son of Man, who is that talking about? That's talking about Yahushua. All right, he came to the Ancient of Days. Who's the Ancient of Days? The Most High. He don't have an end or a beginning. He was always. So he's the Ancient of Days.
And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him.
So that kingdom was given into Yahushua. All right, that all people shall serve him. And then in Romans 8 and 16, I believe, it talks about how that the Israelites are going to be joint heirs with Yahushua.
Right.
All right, and so we're going to take that kingdom, and under Yahushua, we're going to rule. All right.
His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
All right. So all kingdoms always had a beginning and had an end.
Right.
But it says that the Israelites is going to rule and rule with what's this? Continually. But then I'm thinking of
perpetual.
No. World without end. All right. We're gonna rule forever and ever, even forever. Go ahead.
Verse 18. I'm back to you. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
They gonna do what?
Take the kingdom.
We're gonna take the kingdom
and possess the kingdom forever.
Right.
Even forever. And ever.
Dang. So you can just keep on going. This is ever and ever and ever and after age, and I can continue for hours and hours saying that because it's never going to end. All right.
Without it.
Can I say something? So what's this image of saints that they push out there on the media, like Mother Teresa and Pope Francis and all these popes and saints and deacons and this, that, and third? The scripture said that the saints are going to take the kingdom.
That's right.
That's an act of violence.
That's right.
That's an act of war. So the saints are warriors, man.
That's right.
Like the scriptures say in Ezekiel, dealing with the valley of the dry bones. He's raising up an army.
That's right.
The Most High is raising up an army of saints, which are the Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Mexicans.
Hey, well look, take King David. He was a prophet, a warrior, and a king. I mean, damn, that's bad, man. You're a man of the Lord. You're a prophet, and then you're a king. And the Lord set you up, man. And he was out there. King David was out there killing the Philistines. When they told him to stop, he got mad at his men, man. They said, look, you gotta chill out. That's how bad he was. And the Lord, that's why the Lord chose Solomon to build the temple. He said, cause he had too much blood on his hands, He said, just chill, fall back. Your son is gonna be the one to build me a house because that was the Lord's son. Yahushua.
Then they also ate of the showbread, right? Because Pari Habashimiyashai, he said you are a nation and kingdom of priests.
Right, that's right.
He's a priest as well.
Yeah.
It didn't count. If you would have ate the showbread without worthily, you would have been destroyed.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So but that embodies all what we're going to be is a nation, a kingdom of priests, prophets, and kings.
That's right.
To the spirit of Habashimiyashai.
It's a beautiful thing.
Order Malak Tazadah. Righteous king.
Go ahead, Yahya.
This is Deuteronomy 33 and 27. It says, "The eternal power is thy refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms. And he shall thrust out the enemy from before thee."
Most High says he's going to thrust out the enemy before who? His people. Because we don't have power right now of ourselves to thrust the enemy out.
That's right.
We have to wait on the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
That's right.
But he's going to give us that power, and he's coming in to do it himself too.
That's right.
Yahushai is going to be tearing up this place right along. Because the Most High likes to get it in too. He said he's a man of war. The Most High is Yahushai is his name.
Yeah, and the angels. The angels like to get busy, man.
That's right.
Like this day is gonna be a beautiful day for the angels, because the angels they itching, they're like, they're warriors, man.
Right.
Don't forget about the two angels that came down and beat Heliodorus' ass.
right.
They came down majestic in horses, dressed in gold, just to kick a dude's ass, man. Here on earth.
Or the death angel that went after King David had numbered the people. And the Most High said, okay, whoa,
Yup,
okay,
yup,
stop.
yup.
Otherwise, they would have destroyed it all.
Because an angel is like a robot. You program and you tell him to do something, he gonna just do it until the Lord said stop. You see? And you're talking about millions of these angels.